away from the industry. I wanted to go home and attend to my children and be a bit more connected with my family because we spent 15 years traveling consistently, and I think we only took breaks to have babies. And so we decided that we were going to we decided that we were going to take a break 5 years ago and focus on our family. And we spent a lot of time, even before COVID and all that kind of stuff, we downsized our life and started spending a lot of time focusing on us and figuring out what was the next move. Like, what did God want us to do? So we spent a lot of time over the last 2 years praying, seeking God. I was like, Lord, I've been tied at the side of the hip to Erica for much of my life, but I've got children.
Great job.
Great job.
Great thing to be tied to my hip.
Definitely. But I was like, I want to be able to focus on my family, and it's going to be hard if I'm traveling all over the world with you. And then I realized it's going to be hard if I'm traveling all over the world with me. So I went home and I was praying, asking God, what am I supposed to do? And I didn't know for like 2 years. I was like, I'm still clueless. And then all this inspiration started coming for family music and for music for Teddy and I. And
I think for me too, I was kind of in the middle of trying to figure out what's going to be next for me. Like I felt like I had reached the ceiling as a drummer. Like that was it. So what am I gonna do now? And I had to go on tour, and I didn't want to do that anymore. So we were talking about that. I was like, I don't want to go back out. I don't want to have to do that. So I think that was kind of lingering over, over our head. Like, what are we gonna do? Like, she's not doing what she normally does, and I don't want to do what I had to do. I don't want to do that anymore. So what's next?
I gotta ask this because I'm sure this is what everybody wants to know. Do you guys miss it? Do you miss being behind some of the biggest artists at all of the biggest events? Do you miss any of that? Being a big part of really music culture, not just in this country, but in this world. And you too, Tina, same question for you. But Teddy, I want you to answer first. After having been behind some of the greatest people in entertainment and now being an artist, do you miss that?
I miss the adrenaline. I miss that part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when I was doing American Idol, what we all said was, it was live and we had to be perfect.
Yeah.
Because the world was watching.
No retakes.
Yeah. So much so I would play and then be texting people to be like, man, that was killing. I'm in the back texting people. It was like, but other than that, no, I that was the only that would be the only thing I missed about it because there was so many artists for so many years that it was kind of like it's like waking up clocking like clocking in. It's like when you didn't play for, not to boast, but when you didn't play for literally everybody, it's kind of like what am I gonna do now?
I would like to apologize to every artist who said, I can't wait till Teddy plays for me. It's a wrap for all of us. That's just one of the Tina, what about you? I don't think I go anywhere without somebody asking me about you or some, even on the radio show, some people still call and go, hey, Tina, I love your show. So do you...
Oh, they call me Erica.
They do?
I'm definitely Erica.
Okay, all right. So, well, let me switch to this question for you. You've been in several things. Which is the best group member you've ever worked with? Is it
No pressure.
Teddy Campbell or Erica Campbell?
No pressure.
I wouldn't have never asked that question if I was you. I sleep with him every night.
Okay.
You're probably not going to be able to compete with him. And my children are here, so sorry, kids. But yeah.
Well, I mean,
it's going to be. We go down and get our rest at night together.
I love it.
But of course, Erica. Of course, I enjoyed working with you. I mean, we're sisters, and we shared rooms our whole life. We was each other's best friends by force. We started traveling, started our professional life together, and it was absolutely wonderful. And I'm so completely grateful to God for allowing us to be able to travel like that family.
Yes.
Like we didn't have to figure out what to be. It was just instinctive because we were an extension of what we were at home. And so it was kind of hard when I went back home because I was like, oh, this is a thankless job. People used to tell me that I did a good job or pat me on my back and, just acknowledge that I was in the room or anything like that at home. You're just like the wall. That's it. You like the wall and the carpet. And so that part was hard for me. It was hard realizing that nobody applauds you at home. Nobody, of course there's Mother's Day and there's birthday, and stuff like that. But parenting is a thankless job, and I think especially mothering. And so that was a little bit hard for me because I was like, ain't nobody grateful for this, so that was a little bit hard. But what was beautiful is what I was missing because Mama Honey and aunties or nannies, what they were able to experience with my child, I wasn't willing to forfeit that. My daughter's coach said that he once heard someone say, never skip what you can't repeat. I can't repeat raising my children. Really, and so I absolutely positively don't regret going back home to be present. I want to be at all the assemblies. I want to be at all their special events. I want to be hollering in the crowd. I want to be.
You could really holler in the crowd.
Yeah, they look forward to me to do because I go as hard at my kids. When I'm not there, you know what I mean? So I want to be there for those moments. I want to help you do your edges. I want to help you with your makeup. I want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to just come in and spend the money. And so I don't miss being away because I was afforded a lot for a long amount of time. And this man been in the business for I don't know how long, has played with everybody, been on every TV show that I would like to be on and traveled everywhere that I haven't even gone yet. And then I'm this creative person and we're writing and we're winning all these awards and we're doing this. But we do it separately. Why not do it together? And so a year ago, God gave me a song for our anniversary that I wasn't trying to write love music. I wasn't desiring.
But you're definitely R&B. I just want y'all to know that.
Definitely
yourselves.
They
Definitely R&B. Let's get back to A Married Christmas. First of all, I love the title, A Married Christmas.
Thank you.
And reconciling the love of a husband and wife and the love of God.
Which song we enjoy recording the most? For me, I would say "Ask Away." Yeah, because
that's the very adult Christmas song.
Listen, we're married and we are been married for 21 years.
The children
very
very
adult. And so it's
yes, in a while here.
Listen, it's definitely sexy.
Kids are so gross out.
I mean, it applies. Come on, you guys. There is a whole chapter in the Bible about sexy and sweet loving relationships. And so, I mean, not a whole chapter. I'm sorry, a whole book. The book. Yes, I did not mean chapter. What's crazy is I never thought that I'd be doing this, and I actually said I never would. But when you're sitting at home praying, asking God, "What's my next direction?" and then all of a sudden you're inspired to write all these love songs, I'm like, I believe that's God answering the question. So for me, Ask Away was the favorite song to record because there was a lot of energy and interaction without interacting that was happening between me and Teddy, and that was really fun.
It was
definitely a Merry Christmas. Oh gosh, in there, and Rodney had
the reason for the season.
Rodney had to
brown chicken, brown cow.
brown chicken, brown.
So you asked the one to take the longest. Which one takes the longest? Ask Away was our favorite recording because we were asking away, anyway. And so the one that took the longest was Love O Love. Love O Love. Love O Love. Recording with Warren. Because Warren decided to be greater than I thought he was going to be.
Because he's amazingly great.
Okay, shout out to her husband and our producer and my brother and now our producer. But no, that took the longest because I think Warren got motivated and was like, yeah, man, this, yeah, we're going to do this and we're going to do it and we're going to go in and we're going to send this. I was like, Warren, we on the timeline, but
you can't regulate his greatness.
We could not regulate his greatness. So it took a long time.
He will not be stopped.
Go ahead.
It was worth the wait.
Let's talk about some of the other producers that you work with as well.
Okay, so we've actually worked with two producers. What I Gotta Do and Ask Away. Oh, I'm sorry. It's called Christmas with You, and Ask Away was produced by Rodney, Lil Rod. And Love O Love was produced by Warren Campbell.
Very nice. Very nice.
Baby Duff.
Just because I'm professional, I do this
That's what I do.
in my life. So let's talk about the features. Let's talk about the features because you have some great voices that joined you. No? Okay. Cut.
This house.
Should have said what she talking about herself.
So
or
when
you?
can people expect to
This is they features.
to hear this music? And are you guys going on tour? Are you doing a Christmas tour?
We're not doing a
And Chris to
Christmas
be
tour. We are doing a promotional tour right now. We are here in LA. We are going to Atlanta, DC, Orlando, and Chicago. Just to
Very
introduce
nice.
this way, you know, a lot of people know us for being a part of the gospel community, and this is different. So we want to have an opportunity to give them an up close and personal introduction to this side of us. So we'll be in all of those markets. But we have the premiere of Ask Away, the sexy song. Ask Away video is premiering on Stephanie.
I want to see it from
Ask Away is premiering Thursday, December 2nd on our social media pages before we send it to the rest of the world. So that's at Teddy and Tina on Facebook and YouTube. And then A Merry Christmas is coming out Friday, December 3rd. Very nice. December 3rd. And website and all that information.
Teddy and Tina everywhere.
trying to tell you, a person out
Instagram,
there told me to tell you,
Facebook.
hey.
TeddyandTina.org is our website. YouTube as well. Teddy and Tina.
Sean.
I think that's it, right? Yeah. That's all we got.
What is your prayer for this project?
Our prayer is that couples would experience the purity of love and get back to the beauty of it. When we are, at the altar, we say all these lovely things and all these wonderful things, and then we get caught up in just the ritual and the tradition. Like holidays, it's just a tradition. It's about the kids. It's not really about us. We're trying to find our way back in between a busy life, but most people are off during holiday season. And so it's a wonderful time for husbands and wives to connect. And so we're hoping that our music will inspire husbands and wives.
Well, there's a lot of music out there. There's a lot of R&B music out there. We know there's tons of music that you can listen to. And at the end of the day, when you are trying to live a life for God, right? Trying to please God, you want to be as holy as you can, as pure as you can.
Yeah.
So, you don't want that stuff. You don't want to be listening to that stuff.
Right.
You want to bring that into your pure
Filth.
Yeah, you want to bring that into your pure moment with your spouse before God. You know what I mean? And so I thought it was amazing that this music came the way it did so that these couples can have literally a soundtrack. They don't have to feel like, well, I don't want to listen to him or her.
Right.
Oh man, we Tina got some stuff.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
I love it. I love
Yeah.
it. So is this the beginning of a long string of Teddy and Tina music, or is this specialty for the moment? What's happening here? TNT.
I don't think anyone
Boom!
can tell.
TNT.
I will tell you that.
Blow up.
I would say that there is more music to come here and there. What all will become of this, I don't know. We don't necessarily have a goal or an agenda. We just want to share the love that we've been able to hold on to for 21 years. And for the couples out there that are looking at everybody doing love music and they're not married and they don't hold on to it and they don't have a family and they haven't fought for love in the middle of a business, in the middle of a bunch of kids and been able to sustain it. Anybody out there that would want to be inspired by somebody who has, we have music to share with them. And it's beautiful and it's sexy and it's pure.
I love it.
And I believe it's something that God will smile on. So we will do more of it here and there. But what all that entails, who knows? We'll see.
I love it. I love love. I love y'all. I'm excited about A Merry Christmas. Everybody put their hands together.
All right.
It's a lovely crowd.
We're going to show you guys a video. For those of you who have not seen our first video that we released a couple of songs leading up to this Christmas project. So the Christmas project is A Merry Christmas. But prior to A Merry Christmas, we released 2 songs. And the first one is called 21. It was the first single. And we released that in August of this year. And that's the song that God gave me 1 year ago. 1 year ago, I didn't have a clue what was going on in our marriage. It was very, very, very challenged. And then I felt like this whole song about love and unity and celebration in a year was downloaded into me. And I was like, well, God, what is this for? Because, it looks like it's not going to work. And it was very, very hard for me because I was really getting sad to the point of, like having to accept the fact that is me and Teddy, are we really falling apart? And it was hurting because I was like, it's not working. And I think that this might end the way I never ever thought it would. And I fought against it and we fought against it. And I think that that's the reality. And here comes the song. And I was like, well, God, I'm confused because it ain't getting no better. But we got this celebration song. Then you fast forward a year later and we've worked through a lot of what we were faced a lot of personal things, did a lot of personal growth and maturing. And so the song that God gave us a year ago, 21, was prophetic of where we would be now. Not that it was always easy and perfect, but it was worth it. And we had something that was valuable. So the song 21, if you guys have not seen the video, I'd like to show that to you.
Can we stay live?
All right. Ladies and gentlemen, Teddy and Tina, 21.
She's a great introducer.
You can't hear it. There's no sound.
We don't feel like saying that big stinking kiss again now.
All right. Oh, yeah.
She looks fabulous. What who styled her? My gosh.
I was producing.
You make my heart sing. 21 ways you make me smile. 21 hugs and 21 kisses. 21 ways you stay on my mind.
21 ways you motivate me. 21 ways can't get the best.
Look at Jazzy.
21 ways keep my
Jazzy, stop.